In the 21st century, Peru emerges through the megaport of Chancay as a major business hub, thanks to the investment of COSCO Shipping and Volcán in its construction. It was chosen for its location on the central coast of Peru and Latin America, and for having a depth of 18 meters, the deepest among Pacific ports in the Americas, allowing the entry of large vessels with maximum tonnage, reducing crossing times and, consequently, logistic costs, which will foster greater trade of goods between Asia and South America. Thanks to its beneficial impact, it is now referred to as the New Silk Road.
We are about to write a new chapter in this history of Peru-China integration, where our great cultures intertwine once again, as we must highlight that the first page of this story began with the immigration of Chinese citizens to Peru in the 19th century. With around 100,000 migrants, the vast majority chose Chancay as their new home, initiating the cultural exchange, becoming the largest colony in South America in proportion to the population. Currently, 7.5% or 2,500,000 Peruvians are of Chinese descent, and today, with the Chancay megaport, our cultural and commercial relations will be further strengthened, adding the technological innovation that China will bring through its large companies that will be installed in Chancay, with the purpose of commercially integrating Asia with South America. Today, thanks to this strategic connection, Peru and China are forging a common future.
The Chancay
megaport is not only a work of engineering, it is a symbol of joint growth, an infrastructure that will transform the commercial dynamics between two continents and open new opportunities for economic development in the 21st century.
Joining the beginning of this great transformation in Chancay, at MEP Inmobiliaria, we are ready to offer you the best opportunities and prices for purchasing land and properties for the construction of warehouses, industries, shopping centers, housing, healthcare facilities, hotels, restaurants, educational centers, among others, as well as to provide you with technical advice on the updates of the PDU, Urban Development Plan, so that the properties that you can acquire are in optimal conditions for the processing of the respective licenses and authorizations for their use. We can also advise you on the projection of future access roads, boulevards, highways, railways, and land terminals, so that you can choose precisely the location of your investment. The Ministry of Transportation and Communications is planning new infrastructure that will transform Chancay into a hub for technological and commercial development. The train from Lima to Barranca, which will link Lima and Chancay with the north of the country, together with the Bioceanic train, which will connect Chancay with Brazil, as well as the construction of the Chancay-Pucallpa Highway and the Lima-Huaral-Chancay Ring Road, are just some of the projects that will open up new investment opportunities. There are initiatives by companies that are preparing for maritime transportation via cabotage between ports near Chancay, such as the Port of Callao and other ports in the north and south of the country. There is also the interest and need for the construction of an airfield that will give even more commercial benefits to the port of Chancay. Leading Chinese companies are already planning to settle in Chancay. Huawei, a multinational technology and telecommunications company, seeks to develop artificial intelligence solutions to optimize integrated port management. Alibaba, one of the world's largest e-commerce companies, will establish a distribution center connecting regional companies with global markets. BYD, a multinational electric vehicle manufacturer, plans to open a fully assembled car factory in Peru. Tencent, one of the world's largest technology companies, could contribute to the development of a smart city. The main universities, academies, and institutes are already preparing to be part of the progress, training the youth for the technological development and economic growth of all Chancay. Leading Peruvian companies that have already been operating in Chancay for many years will also benefit and be strengthened in all areas and economic activities that already exist in the area. For all of the above, At MEP Inmobiliaria, we are ready to advise you and provide you with the support you need to acquire the property of your dreams in Chancay and benefit from the great growth projected in the area. It is important to consider that more than $250 billion are exported from South America to Asia, with China accounting for 50% of the total. And for all these export goods, large warehouses, logistics distribution centers, and transportation hubs, among others, will be needed. And MEP Inmobiliaria is able to offer you the type of property or real estate that you need to be part of this great growth of Chancay. I am Maria Eugenia de la Puente, General Manager of MEP Inmobiliaria, generating bridges between you and a great investment, and today is the time to invest in Chancay.